Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Harry Potter Theory. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the new Hogwarts Legacy game, which was first announced 9 months ago. On September 16th, PlayStation dropped the trailer on their YouTube channel, and to say that the trailer got some fans excited is certainly an understatement. With over 22 million views and 669,000 likes, I think it's safe to say that this is a game that fans want. The problem, it isn't out yet. In fact, it was just recently pushed back. The trailer, which is only 2.5 minutes long, was the first shred of new Harry Potter game content that we've had in a very long time, and it showed us the Wizarding World in a bit of a different light, during a time period predating the traditional Harry Potter story. The game, which is brought to us by Portkey Games and Avalanche software, takes place 100 plus years before Harry starts attending Hogwarts, in the late 1800s. Creators of the game have also since released press releases confirming that the game is in fact an open-world, action role-playing game, which will allow you to create your own personal witch or wizard and spec them exactly as you want them to be. Players will experience life as a student at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry like never before, as they live the unwritten and embark on a dangerous journey to uncover a hidden truth of the Wizarding World. They will grow their characters' abilities as they master powerful spells, hone combat skills, and select companions to help them face off against deadly enemies. Players will also encounter missions and scenarios that will pose difficult choices and determine what they stand for. Obviously, with 9 months to sit on this trailer, fans have amassed quite a few questions about the game, and in this video, I'm going to be addressing some of these commonly asked questions, whether it pertains to the gameplay, release date, or storyline. First big question: when will Hogwarts Legacy be released? The answer to that is 2022. Originally, the game was meant to come out this year, but as with lots of things Harry Potter, it was eventually pushed back. The good news is that the next Fantastic Beasts also comes out in 2022, so it'll be a big year for Harry Potter. The next question is, what platforms will Hogwarts Legacy be on? According to the official website for the game, it will be available on lots of different platforms, including PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 4 Pro, the Xbox One family of devices, including Xbox Series X and Xbox One X, and of course, PC. The next question is, how does Hogwarts Legacy fit into the Harry Potter Wizarding World? The game creators had this to say: while Portkey Games are not direct adaptations of the books and films, the games are firmly rooted in the Harry Potter universe. While remaining true to J.K. Rowling's original work, Portkey game developers chart new territory by creating fresh ways for fans to immerse themselves in the Wizarding World. Essentially, what that means is this: they're using Rowling's framework and will be staying true to the Wizarding World that we know, but will also be introducing some new concepts. The official website also mentioned the following: while Hogwarts Legacy is not a direct adaptation of the books and films, the games are anchored in Wizarding World lore. Avalanche is creating a unique gaming experience that is inspired by J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World, in which players will find new and unexpected locations, characters, and story elements. A good follow-up question to that one is Hogwarts Legacy an original story? The story of the game has players experiencing life as a student at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry like never before, as they live the unwritten and embark on a dangerous journey to uncover a hidden truth of the Wizarding World. Will we see Ron, Hermione, and Harry in the game? Unfortunately, the answer to this is no, as Hogwarts Legacy is set in the 1800s before the trio were born. However, I am certainly curious to see how many Easter eggs they fit into the game, as I'm sure fans would love that. Is Hogwarts Legacy multiplayer? Hogwarts Legacy is not a multiplayer game, but it seems as though an MMO is on the cards. What kind of game is Hogwarts Legacy? What's the story? Hogwarts Legacy is an immersive, open-world, action role-playing game set in the 1800s, which puts players at the center of their own adventure. Players will experience life as a student at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as they embark on a dangerous journey. They will grow their magical abilities by mastering spells, brewing potions, and taming fantastic beasts. How do you play Hogwarts Legacy? Hogwarts Legacy is filled with immersive magic, putting players at the center of their adventure to become the witch or wizard they choose to be. They will grow their characters' abilities as they master powerful spells, hone combat skills, and select companions to help them face off against deadly enemies. Players will also encounter missions and scenarios that will pose difficult choices and determine what they stand for. Can players choose and switch their Hogwarts house in Hogwarts Legacy? Yes, players will be able to choose their Hogwarts house at the start of Hogwarts Legacy. Where does the game take place? At this time, we know that the game will take place in the Hogwarts Castle, Forbidden Forest, and Hogsmeade Village. What is J.K. Rowling's involvement with the game? Is this a new story from J.K. Rowling? J.K. Rowling is not directly involved in the creation of the game, but her body of writing is being used as the foundation for the game. The game will not influence existing Harry Potter canon at all. Who is developing the game? Portkey Games from Warner Bros. Games is the games label dedicated to creating new Wizarding World mobile and video game experiences that place the player at the center of their own adventure, inspired by J.K. Rowling's original stories. Portkey Games offers players the opportunity to make their own narrative choices and engage with the Wizarding World setting to discover new and unique experiences. The label was created to bring gamers and fans new gaming experiences that allow them to delve into the Wizarding World in immersive ways, where they can create their own magical stories. Will Dumbledore be in Hogwarts Legacy? The game takes place in the late 1800s, which technically means that, since we're going to be attending Hogwarts, we should see some familiar faces. There's also one man in particular that I'm hoping to see that was quite important in the Harry Potter franchise. Albus Dumbledore. Ever heard of him? Dumbledore was born in the year 1881, and he started attending Hogwarts in the year 1892. Provided that the game takes place in the late 1800s, I'm going to assume this will also cover the 1880s and 1890s, which means that, yes, there's a chance we'll see young Dumbledore. Who will be the bad guy in Hogwarts Legacy? This hasn't yet been revealed, but I do have a few theories. My first theory is that it was a dark wizard by the name of Acrisdis. I've mentioned Acrisdis in my past videos, but in case you don't know about him, here's a recap. Basically, he's a dark wizard who is thought to have created the Dementors. Very little is known about him, other than the fact that he was alive during the 15th century, and that he was evil. My next theory is that it was in fact one of the previous owners of the Elder Wand. The Elder Wand is the most powerful wand in existence, and throughout its history, it certainly fell into the wrong hands on more than one occasion, with all sorts of dark wizards using it for evil. The wand would pass hands quite frequently, with one evil wizard besting another every few decades. A few wizards come to mind that could have possessed the wand during the game's time period. The first wizard that comes to mind is Barnabas Deverell, a wizard who, in the early to mid 18th century, began using the wand for evil, earning himself quite the reputation. And that's it for this video. Are you guys excited for this game? I know I am. Comment down below if you'll be playing. Also, feel free to ask any questions I perhaps didn't cover, and I'll try my best to answer. Until next time, you're a wizard, Harry.